Hi everyone, it's Anthony.
I'm down. I've got the 411, and you are not going out and getting jiggy.
Welcome back to another movie night review. Today, we'll be talking about the... What? No, you're kidding! That is so sweet. Everyone, today, we'll be talking about the very first movie in this review series that is set in the 1990s. I can't believe we haven't done this before. For this momentous occasion, we are going back in time. You know, this is a lot better. This feels more like home. Today, we are going to be talking about the 1999 movie 10 Things I Hate About You, directed by Gil Junger and produced by Touchstone Pictures, Mad Chance, and Jarrett Entertainment. Back in 1999, this movie garnished a lot of positive reviews and was number 2 in the box office, just behind The Matrix.
I know Kung Fu.
The movie helped even launch the careers of 3 notable actors. Julia Stiles, who, before this movie, you may have recognized her from the 1998 movie Wicked, which has no relation to the musical or the novel by Gregory Maguire. It also helped launch the career of Heath Ledger, who was a relative unknown at the time, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who up until this point was probably best known for his casting as Tommy Sullivan in the 1996 6-season-long TV series Third Rock from the Sun. The movie is loosely based on the 1590s stage play Taming of the Shrew by William Shakespeare. We start out following Cameron, played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who was the new kid at Padua High School. He immediately becomes infatuated by this popular girl named Bianca. Now, Bianca is infatuated with this stuck-up kid named Joey, and Joey is infatuated with her since he can't have her. Bianca's father is an obstetrician and single father who worries about his 2 daughters getting pregnant at an early age, so he's made a house rule. Bianca isn't allowed to date anyone until her older sister Kat, played by Julia Stiles, starts dating. He makes this rule because he knows that Kat isn't very popular with many social groups around the school and prefers to be an outcast. When Cameron discovers this, he and his friend Michael offer to find someone to date Kat, and they decide on Padua High School's resident bad boy, Patrick Verona, played by Heath Ledger. When Cameron and Michael muster up the courage to ask Patrick, they realize that they need to find someone with the means to incentivize him to date her. Michael convinces Joey to pay Patrick to start dating Kat so that Joey might have the opportunity to start taking out Bianca. Now that may sound like a lot to just set up the movie, and believe me, it is, but it is completely worth it. This movie is full to the brim of cheesy rom-com tropes that made me laugh out loud, even though I already knew the plot of Taming of the Shrew. The humor in this movie is top-notch. Mwah, chef kiss. The soundtrack in this movie is amazing and is full of late 90s punk pop / alternative rock, which I can't show you due to copyright laws, but trust me, it is great. You do trust me, don't you? I am in the 90s. You can see that, right? I did time travel. The cinematography in this movie didn't really wow me, but its job was done well enough where I didn't even think about it. It happened, it did its job, and it was fine. I have very few complaints about this movie. I mean, there's the whole plot of, someone taking someone out just because, they're being paid to do so, which is, kind of sexist to begin with, but there's also a couple lines of dialogue that are a little bit cringy by today's standards, because, the 90s weren't quite there yet when it comes to political correctness. But other than those things, which we can almost forgive, this is one of the best romantic comedies that I have ever seen. It's probably in my top 10. No? my top 6. You are my 6th favorite rom-com. The performances by Julia Stiles, Heath Ledger are amazing. Their performances feel so real, even in such an outlandish situation, and it really brings the whole movie together. Without their performances and the chemistry between Heath Ledger and Julia Stiles, this movie would have flopped in the box office for sure. If you're interested in watching my number 6 favorite rom-com of all time, please stop by the Noonan Carnegie Library and pick this one up. It is a laugh riot. If you have any other suggestions for movies that I can do in the future, please comment down below, come into the library and tell me in person, or shout at me from across the street. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get more videos from the Noonan Carnegie Library. I can't wait to see everyone in about 22 years from 1999. I miss you, I hope to see you all soon, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye, everyone. How do I get home?
You are so completely unbalanced.